Last week, we talked about the top 5 reasons why top 10 lists on the internet and YouTube are the worst.
No good.
No good. But this week, we're going to bring your faith in humanity back by telling you the top 5 reasons why top 10 lists are the best.
So good.
Yeah.
We're going to go from no good to so good.
No good to so good. That's
All right.
how we do here at Content Soup.
Excellent.
Yeah, we got to give you the full picture, and in order to do that, we have to let you know. So, starting with number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5, and we're going to work our way up to 1. Number 5 is, they're easy to find.
They are.
So easy.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's an easier type of content, except for, like, I don't know, vlogs.
Yeah, but even then, vlogs, you gotta figure out what kind of vlog you want to see.
Yeah.
Whereas top 10 lists, you find a million of them right away, and you get exactly what you want.
Yeah, there's no, like, yeah, if you're really getting, like, really specific, like, I want the perfect top 10 list.
Oh.
You know?
Well, we're making that right now, so don't worry.
So, you're watching it. You've done it. You found the perfect top 10 list.
The top 10 list that will tell you why you should or shouldn't watch the other top 10 lists.
Exactly. Okay, so I guess, yeah, number 5, easy to find.
Easy to find. And there's lots of them. They're plentiful. So, number 4. If you want to get a quick piece of inspiration or do a quick survey of some task or skill or phenomenon in the world, you can check the top 10 list and you will be on your way to finding most of what you want.
Truth. Like, okay, so I'm going to put on my content marketing hat and give you some legit advice. So, what you could do to get beefed up real quick on the problems that people are having within that industry or within that like subgroup. So, like, say, for example, the company that you're representing, they make like gamer stuff. They make like gaming mice and keyboards.
And let's just pretend that you know nothing about gaming.
Yeah, you don't even. What's a game? I've never even held a controller. An X-Bone? What is that? It sounds lewd. I don't want it. You go online and you type in top 10 games or top 10 gamer problems, top 10 gaming mices, top 10 gaming keyboard, or whatever, you know? And then all of a sudden you spent 2 hours and you know a whole lot about gaming. You know a whole lot about gaming equipment or whatever specific sub niche of information you need to find out about.
Yeah.
So, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, and people just make top 10 lists because they like things and they want to talk about them. So usually people, when they make the top 10 lists, at least in the case that we're talking about here, they usually know what they're talking about.
Usually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully. Number 3.
Number 3. They're good for learning. If you want to learn something, you can check out top 10 lists. This is kind of related to number 4, but number 4 is like if you want to get a quick survey of something to like get the width, but not maybe the depth of a subject.
Right.
Whereas you can also use top 10 lists to find out top 10 things about a specific one thing, to really do a deep dive into a very specific subject if you want to learn something. So like these 2 things that I mentioned, I was able to find all-time top 10s and lemmino. So lemmino does like top 10 facts about a well-researched topic. So you can check them out, and it's like cryptocurrency or iPhones or some just general thing, and they'll give you it's pretty well researched from what I can tell, and they give you a bunch of facts about things where it's like a top 10 list of facts about a particular subject.
Right.
So that's a good one. Also, let me see.
All-time 10s?
Huh?
All-time 10s?
All-time 10s, yeah. You've heard of them? No, okay.
I just read it on the notes.
Yeah, so one of us is reading the notes. All-time top 10s is another one that I found. It's pretty good research. They're well made. Mostly voiceovers with talking over a green screen with some B-roll.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the main thing is like, if they're well researched. The format itself, the top 10 format, is like super conducive for learning a lot of stuff really quickly, or learning learning a lot of stuff pretty quickly. Just because it's like, here you go, here's a fact, here's another fact. Facts on facts. But, I guess that's like more of a trivial thing, right?
Yeah.
Trivial learning.
Yeah.
It's good for getting trivia, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
And it could be time-wasting trivia like we talked about in the last segment, or really useful stuff.
Yeah. Like if you're going to go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and then you just beef up on top 10 lists.
You could do that for months. You would walk away with all the money.
Hopefully.
Let's move on to number 2.
Number 2.
Top 10 lists can be great satire. I don't know if you used to read the old Wizard magazine. If you're a comic book fan out there, you may or may not remember. Wizard magazine is for a magazine about comic books, and they used to have these hilarious top 10 lists in the back. Maybe they were so hilarious because I was a teenager at the time. I don't even know if they still put them in there, but regardless, top 10 lists. David Letterman is another great example. He used to, on his show, do top 10 lists. They were funny at the time, I think. Yeah, but it's just a great way to encapsulate jokes into compact format. Number one. Reason why top 10 lists are the best. 3 words. People are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to YouTube, type in "people are awesome" right now, and you're welcome. Because honestly, people are awesome, and I love watching those. It always restores my faith in humanity. You get to see people doing sportsy stuff, and
basically, if I feel blessed, #blessed right now, because I get to describe people are awesome to hypothetically a person who's never seen people are awesome before. Imagine the most insane extreme sports trick like you could possibly conceive of, right? Like a 900 over Empire State Building while juggling bicycles. That's on there.
yeah,
It's on People Are Awesome.
yeah, you gotta
got
sift
it.
through it a little bit, but you'll find it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a veritable wealth of and like I forget the exact tagline, but when you see the ones that people are working, you know what I'm talking about? Like they're like God level something or other or whatever. Yeah, it's very. If you start typing "people are awesome," you're gonna come across these like God level workers, and they're like doing regular jobs, but in extraordinarily.
Yeah, just like just swag level, like flipping burgers, but like cooking 12 burgers at a time and then putting them all like okay. I'm sure we'll try and find this.
Yeah.
This section of a thing from SpongeBob where he's cooking 18 burgers, 18 Krabby Patties simultaneously. It's basically they do that in real life.
Yeah, for real.
For realsies.
Yeah, I saw one where there was this guy who was loading a truck full of kegs, like kegs of beer, and he was throwing them from outside the truck, and they landed and stacked on each other. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Throwing them. It's crazy.
That's wild.
People are awesome. People are awesome. They do some amazing things. Okay, so that's just a little sampling of the joy of top 10 lists. Add more ingredients to the soup in the community section below. If you missed the previous part of this episode, you're going to want to check that out to be sure to receive all the appropriate warnings and disclaimers before losing part of your soul to the abyss of top 10 lists. Videos like the ones in this episode are some of what can help it make it worth to slog through the endless sea of poorly made top 10 lists to find the best morsels in the genre of the soup content.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that fun?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the one about, all the reasons that you like to go on vacation.
My favorite, honestly, is humans are awesome.
Yeah, no.
I love people are awesome because it never fails to restore my faith in humanity.
I mean, it never fails to restore my faith that, given enough free time, people will pretty much figure out how to do whatever.
So, you people out there are awesome. See you next time.
Soup it up. Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Cool.
Or don't. I don't care.
Or don't. You can drop dead right now. I wouldn't give you a heap of crap.
On tenz.